Good morning to all traders and welcome to today's market insights video provided to you by Orbex. It's Thursday, the 20th of February. We're going to explore metals and energies. I'm going to talk about gold. I'm going to talk about oil, natural gas, and also silver. Gold seems to be becoming the safe haven of choice. As you all have seen yesterday, the yen was battered. The investors seem to be losing confidence on a currency safe haven, so the metal is preferred. Other metals, though, as we will see also for the silver, are still stuck in the bear cycle, right? Now, the question is, what is really going on? Gold is rising, equities are rising, and also the dollar is rising at the same time. I think since the relationship between the Japanese yen and gold started breaking down following Trump's trade wars, I think next we're going to see the relationship between the US dollar and the gold coming back into place, because at the moment they move up hand to hand, and that's not gonna last for long. Okay, now on gold, this is 1, 2. I'm expecting wave 3 to end exactly at this ascending trend line channel, right, which is actually has much more space to move to the upside. Potentially we can go up to 1656, which is also the Fibonacci extension, okay, of waves 1 and 2. We've had waves 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now these ended the minor degree move up here. Since we missed this ascending channel trend line, we've had wave 4 with a nice triangle here, actually breaking out a few days back, and this impulsive move, although we broke the previous low, right, which means that this can now be considered as wave 5. I still think we have more upside. Usually, at least, we have this move being replicated from the breakout point, right, which if we put over here, then that again seems to suggest that we're going to get to around 1650, which is the same level as everything actually points to. Before I jump into oil, I want to go into platinum. The silver, right? Because we've seen this decline actually lasting a little bit longer, right? We're still in a bearish move over here. This move indeed looks impulsive, but we are below the previous high, okay? We are below the previous high. So that tells me two things. One, we can have a W, X, and Y, okay? With Y, of course, ending anywhere below the 17.3. Ideally, we wanted to go lower, okay? We wanted to go to around the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is 16.34, because initially the downside move over here, bursts were quite weak. So we had a failed attempt, a weak attempt over here, right? So this could be W, X, and Y, okay? Now the thing is, I'm not seeing any signs over here, okay? So there seems to be building a bearish divergence over here. So we can expect that to move a little bit higher, but below the 18.84. If the 1884 is actually breaking, there is two scenarios that can happen. One, of course, we ended the correction down here, so we're going to move up. Or the other scenario is that we had the wave W done. We're going to get an ABC for X, yes, and then we're going to get another move to the downside, okay? But this means that the metal will remain into consolidation for a long time. So I am not really sure about that scenario. Oil is moving, let me just go out a little bit on the 4 hours, just so we have like a bigger picture. We talked about this being a triple zigzag, so we're expecting wave 2 to end up to around the 70 level, which is 78.6 Fibonacci retracement, because this is wave 1 in the primary degree, right? So we expect 1, 2, and 3. Now, since we stopped around here, it looks like we stopped, right? And we moved up impulsively. There's two things that can happen. One, we can have an ABC over here, right? And go all the way up there. And the other scenario, of course, which is very likely, is that we've had waves 1, 2, 3. Now this is wave 4. I'm going to get a wave 5 to take out the 47.28, which is the 78.6 Fibonacci extension. In case we move down and continue lower, because this is still an impulsive move, it could be 1, 2, okay? It could be a 3, a 4, and a 5, right? And after the breakout of this, the 42, that could actually be the initiation of primary wave 3. Now, I want to go also on natural gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like we're going for 5. I don't believe we've ended wave 5, okay? I believe in the minor degree, we're still going to see wave 4 and then wave 5, okay? And that is despite the fact that wave 1 and wave 5 actually are identical. The fact that I'm seeing a longer term bearish divergence here, okay, between, of course, that level and that level, I still think, and because I have a shorter one over here, right, I still think we're still some move to the upside, okay? We're gonna take out wave 4, and then we're gonna move down to take out wave 5 at the same time, and intermediate wave 5, and from here we can expect prices to shoot up